Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Return of Cyrus. So, last part we didn't really do much. We just declared fealty back to be under the Abbasids for the simple fact that it is easier for us to work with compared to trying to make it as an independent duke that is surrounded on pretty much all sides by the Abbasids. Yeah. So we're back under the Abbasids, but we are now a duke, which is good. Now we just sort of have to figure out a way to get the Kingdom of Khorasan, which will probably take a little while. Because, well, for one, until the Bad Shah decides to actually put me under the Sultan, I can't really expand, and the Sultan is fairly powerful. Quite a bit more than us, so we're sort of going to have to take it slow. I'm pretty sure I still don't actually have any... Well, are you? Actually, yeah, you are. Yes. Okay, so I do have a couple of feudal vassals, but not a whole lot. We'll just hold on to our culture points for now. Let me go ahead and start my timer. And we can begin. Get the game down to 3 speed. Okay, Sun is an intricate dream weaver, or excuse me, web weaver. He's also a lunatic, apparently. That's fun, I guess. Let's try and get you married. Which son are you, actually, out of curiosity? You are... okay, the third son. How do you compare to... Your stats are overall quite a bit better. But you're a lunatic. Do I want to go for you? I kind of do. But I'm sort of worried about what playing as a lunatic will do for me. But yeah, your stats are just so much better than everybody else's. It's actually a little easier to compare them in here. Because my current heir is a 2, 9, 13, 4, 5. You're a 13, 9, 10, 19, 12. So you're a little bit worse at stewardship, but we can make up for that. Your marshal's the same. First son has a really good marshal, but has absolute crap stewardship. Actually, you know what? I think I might go back for Cyrus just for the added marshal. I assume we married him off to somebody who had good stewardship. Somebody who has pretty good stewardship. That combined with a decent treasurer should be okay. Yeah, we're switching back to the eldest son. No, you're not going to be teaching my daughter shit. I refuse to hold the position of commander. Okay, there's a realm peace and force. I can't really do anything. I cannot get anywhere near enough plot power to, well, at least right now. I assume that's just the game telling me people that are guaranteed to be wanting to join. Yeah. The Emir of Cairo would be willing to join. Okay, I can get... okay, so... Let's figure this out real quick. So that's a 12. Okay. We need how much for the cheapest? 75. Well, it's not necessarily cheapest, but the first one that'll pop up. So we need 75 and 3 or more backers. Okay. This will get us up to 34 and then some, because the game gives me the whole number, not the percentage. So that would get me up to 34. I think everybody else is like very little plot power. 38, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, yeah, 56, 57, yeah. I mean, if you switch the numbers, sure, but yeah, no, we can't get to 75. Let's go ahead and cancel that for the time being. Just out of general curiosity, I assume I'm like at the bottom of the list here. Where is it? What's the one I'm looking for? Damn it. Realm Tree. I assume I'm like at the very bottom. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm like right at the very bottom of the Emirs list. So, yeah, I'm not even quite at 10% right now. Of course, it doesn't help that this was looted, so we're mostly just going to hang on to all this money we got. Well, I say that. We'll use it to upgrade, but yeah, we're pretty much just going to sort of sit on it. And yeah, Tibet got fully annexed last part. I assume once the Badshah is done fighting his wars, he will place us under the Sultan of Khorasan. Oh yes, I have 3 grown sons. Let's switch to Marshal. Technically, Balkh is supposed to be the regional capital for this, but whatever. A granddaughter, who is not super good. Charismatic negotiator. Are you independent? You are. But where are you? Oh, you're there, and you're currently being taken over by a peasant revolt. Maybe we don't go for you. I don't think there's anybody, though, really within the Abbasids that I care for. You're just a sheik, so that's a count tier. But yeah, no, you wouldn't go for matrilineal. Is there anybody who would go for no, there's nobody that would go for matrilineal. I kind of figured that. Just, you know, figured I'll take a shot, see what happens. You would, and you're an emir. Oh, you're the emir of that place that is... I don't know why it's independent still. But for whatever reason, the Abbasids have refused to annex it. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, there's really nobody that I care for. It's the problem. I mean, that guy's about to get ousted. Or at least I assume he'll get ousted. Fuck it, I'll go for you. You may not be the best, but quite frankly, I don't care at this point. I mean, realistically, I should. But I just can't be bothered. She tries to make me appoint one of her male friends. And by that, she means one of our sons. No, I'm sorry. He's staying as our steward, and if you don't like it, oh well. I'm going to kick him up to 4 speed. Now, I don't really have anybody that I can go to war with. And of course, I do now have a non-aggression pact with those guys. The Abbasids are also apparently losing against a host, so that's interesting, but I think it's because they have most of their troops over here dealing with another war, although they're going to win this now, so yeah, that's going to help deal with the host. You know, except for the fact that they have lost control of the entirety of Sus. Where the hell is that? Over here, and then they've lost control of that as well. Okay, they've gotten that back. Yeah, why don't you just become content? Okay, I think we just lost a whole bunch of the war score we had going against these guys. Let the merchants in. Tell me about Hindustan. And you give me another person who's not really, I don't think, any better than my current people. Yeah, he really isn't, but I'll take him. A random person in my court died. Daughter becomes a skilled tactician. Have her become brave. So she's brave and ambitious, which gives her lots of martial. To the point where I could actually get a matrilineal marriage going for her, which I certainly wouldn't complain about. However, I should note everybody who I can get it against is not really a big deal. I don't know where the hell this guy is. Over there. That would help to extend our family a little more, because then of course her kids will be of my dynasty rather than her husband's. We're gonna go with you, I guess. Really, none of these people are particularly great. If we're being completely honest, they're really not. I don't know where the hell... Oh, he's up there, okay. And these titles, these temple titles, I think you guys get replaced upon your death by somebody else. Doesn't matter if you have kids or not, I believe. So yeah, you're not really important. There's nobody good to get a matrilineal with beyond, I guess, this guy who has a city. Or is it a city? No, it's a... Nope, it is still actually a tribe. Is that the right daughter? Just sort of got to check and make sure. Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go for that. It's somebody. It does get us a matrilineal. He's not great. But at least now it means the kids will be of our dynasty, and maybe we can effectively usurp that title further down the line. What is my son planning? He is trying to kill a random person at my court. No, bad. Okay, and he just dies of great pox immediately after getting married, because of course he does. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, we're not getting any matrilineal, so you get to go marry that random dude. Okay, this is gonna end poorly. Oh, nobody died. I'm actually surprised by that. Because, like, 99% of the time, people tend to die during those. I kind of wish these guys would actually upgrade their shit themselves. I mean, it's not like they don't have the money. I'm pretty sure you have more than enough money. 145, okay, maybe not. Oh, I mean, you could get some of these things. You have 196. I think it's just because they like to have a certain amount always in their treasury. This guy, he has 1,500, though. He's not able to upgrade his thing anymore, so it's understandable, I guess. Also makes me wish I could banish him. Ooh. I have 2 Zoroastrians that I could attempt to push to the throne. Where are you even in the family tree, though? Pretty disconnected, I think, from the current emperor. But in theory, I could try to press either of you guys to the throne. Obviously, I would go for the younger person if I want to keep them on the throne for longer. Although he is suffering from malaise, rash, and a headache, so he's probably going to be dying of something. So you're pretty much forced to go for the older guy who is 40 and is not married and has no kids. So it's also not particularly great. Huh, yeah, you both are kind of crap. And you don't have any kids at the age of 30. When the hell did you get married? Another granddaughter. This one is tall. Nope, not that. We'll go for thrifty. Where the hell are you going? Why are you going up here to deal with that guy? No, I do not want her gaining lunatic. I don't know why our son gained lunatic, because I'm pretty sure I selected that option for cruel. But yeah, our third son, for whatever reason, ended up getting lunatic. News from China. Okay, emperor died. We now have an expansionist emperor. Admittedly, they're still suffering from a devastating plague, so, you know, I wouldn't expect them to go and declare war on anybody anytime soon. You might want to go deal with that host. I mean, I might as well increase your intrigue. Yeah, let's make our light infantry a bit better. Okay, I've gone from misguided warrior to a tough soldier, giving me an additional 2 martial. It's actually pretty good. So that'll make us a little bit more effective. I don't know why my spy master is idle. Oh, I think it's because I researched to improve our light infantry, and that took us over whatever, or at least equal to wherever he was doing research previously, or studying tech. So I'll send you somewhere else. So my marshal got better, so now I will increase my army levies a little. I still cannot go to war with anybody right now. Well, then that's not true. I could try to declare war on you. That would be a stupid idea, though, because you vastly outnumber me. especially if you decide to raise your vassal levies, which you could choose to do. I don't think I bothered teaching any of you. I'll just give you etiquette, because sure, why not? I will give you thrifty, sure, why not? Oh yes, I should probably still get you married, even though it's like crap people, sure. You can go marry her. It'll take you out of my court, though. Well, it will once the actual marriage occurs. That'll place you under somebody else, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. There's an epidemic. Oh, big smallpox thing down there. Of course there is. Acre does have a hospital, but it cannot be upgraded at all. So we don't get any disease resistance from it. Is it really none? I thought you got some from hospitals, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and upgrade my manas. We are doing this just to sort of try and get ahead of the plague once it inevitably comes down. This will help us out. Just waiting for my liege to deal with the host. Then he can place me under the Sultan of Khorasan, which some people might say, well, why would you want to be under him? Because I kind of have to be under him to take his stuff. Of course, I kind of want to kill this guy. Is there a good chance of killing him? No, because I guess everybody loves him. Well, he'll die eventually. Come on, you can end the war. Now we shall see how long it takes for you to decide to change something. Oh, here we go. We are now an adept of strategy, giving us a little bit more martial and stewardship. Or I guess martial or stewardship, because I did not see my martial go up, and I'm pretty sure it was already at 15. You know, I mean, admittedly, it's probably not a terrible idea for me to upgrade my castle fortifications, especially at my capital. It would at least keep people distracted for longer. Because obviously it takes longer to take those titles than... or to siege down those castles, rather. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in just go ahead and increasing taxes on the burghers. They don't have to give me as many levies. I'm fine with that. I don't expect to get a lot of levies from them anyway. I don't know why the game's telling me about you. You were a bastard child, but oh, somehow you're involved in my family, apparently. Why? Ah, okay. It's because you're the bastard child of... first wife? No. A concubine? I assume so, yeah. Either way, don't really have anything I can do with you, I'll be honest. I could just marry you off to somebody random, I guess. Not that it really matters. Yeah, you can just do whatever. If you manage to find yourself getting married, feel free to do so. But I'm not going to go out of my way and try and find you a husband. see. Yeah, there's really no societies that I can join. Why do I care how the people are bossed? Where the hell even is that? That's none of my territories, game. Why are you telling me about bossed? I don't give a crap about the people here switching to Sunni. It does nothing for me. It means nothing. It's not even important to my religion. I could understand if that was one of the holy territories. But it's not. So why do you care to tell me that it switched to a different religion? I would love to get the County of Merv. But pretty much until I end up under you, I can't go to war with this guy and snatch it from him. Of course, assuming I could beat him in the war, and, well, we're sort of even. I mean, I don't really plan for you to do any of this, but sure, you can become an inspiring leader. I don't generally send my guys out to lead the armies. I would actually prefer... So I can send him to heighten troop morale, which will increase the prosperity of my capital county. Or I can send him to recruit soldiers, which will improve the prosperity of, I guess, some random county. But we'll also increase the levy size. Okay, looks like my mana. Yeah. Go to my mana, increase the levy size from here, which probably isn't a whole lot considering we're under 1,000 anyway. But you know, it is still something. Castle fortifications built. Again, let's just get these fully up. They'll be helpful. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's not really useful anymore. Because, you know, I have that whole non-aggression pact. Let it go and change of plans. I don't really know what to do with you. I'm trying to become a paragon of virtue, which means 2,000 piety. I could have you hunt apostates. That'll improve my piety. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and hunt apostates. I'm just going to set you to perform statecraft. Oh, I don't know why you're still over there. There's no reason for you to still be over there. Okay, you know what, dude? I will build you a temple town. Get you some more taxes, and hopefully you'll be willing to go and spend your own money in the future. I mean, he doesn't look like he's become regent. But okay, game, whatever you say. Just sort of... okay, and these guys have both been... oh, tossed into seclusion. Never mind, I thought they were in prison. Never mind. They are not in prison. I assume you're pissed at me. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It seems that the Badshah really is not interested in putting me under the Sultan of Khorasan, which is actually slightly annoying because I kind of need to be under him if I want to have an easier time of doing this. Because as it stands right now, unless he weakens the Sultan of Khorasan, I can't really expand. Like, at all. Or unless the Umayyads decide to do something. If the Umayyads decide to expand in Khorasan, that might help a little. I guess I could have gone and sworn fealty to be under them instead. But I don't think that would have been really any better. Because in that case, I'm relying on them expanding in this region. I mean, you're not able to actually siege that, so you'll only take quite a bit of county loot that is there, just sort of sitting about, apparently. There we go. That's dealt with. We can get to 24 with that now. Still not good enough. So I have better people that I can put into any of these jobs. Okay, that's my timer. Yes, I could make my son Spy Master. I don't really feel like making a lunatic Spy Master. Yeah, you're being replaced. This guy's a lot better at the job. What can I do to improve piety? I mean, I guess I could build temples. That'll improve piety. Also, I will probably want to build new holdings on these territories. Well, I say these territories, just bulk, because I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, no. Acre also is apparently lacking. Yeah, okay. But they're freaking expensive. And I don't really feel like spending that money. I'd rather save it. That is going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time, where hopefully the Badshah will place us underneath our liege. Oh, this is... Damn it, okay. Return of Cyrus, part 27. But until next time, a goodbye and farewell.